what exactly are your thoughts and feelings on how the Pittsburghs might pan out this year, big homie?
Like I think my biggest thing is quarterback, man. What is that quarterback core gonna look like? They got weapons on offense,
Hmm.
Um, good running back. Good, I like on fire move. I like their receivers. I like Juju and oh, I can't think of the other guy name.
That Juju ain't there no more, bro.
Not Juju. God, what's the other guy name?
Chase Claypool.
Thank you. I don't
Claypool.
know why his name is blanking. And the other receiver they got, he just paid him too. Oh, I see his name, Deontay Johnson.
Deontay Johnson. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like him. So I think the receiver core is nice. Um, of course, you got a great running back and Najee. So I
Hmm.
think the problem is who is gonna throw it to him? Who's gonna hand it off and throw it to him? Is you gonna, and if they start Mitch, then which Mitch Trubisky you gonna get? And did he learn sitting under Allen, under Josh Allen? Did he learn anything and got better? We don't know. I saw him in the preseason last year. He looked okay, but he didn't look like he wasn't blowing out the water. But that was the preseason.
Yeah.
He had a couple good years in Chicago, but then that faltered off.
Hey,
Now we can
playoff
blame
years.
it. We can blame
Playoff
it
years,
out.
man. Come
You
on,
can blame.
you can't shit on my man now. My man
Oh, I'm
got
just
two
saying.
playoff
I'm
appearances
saying.
now. It's still Mr. Trubisky.
You still miss Trubisky, man.
Okay, okay.
All right. Then if they go to they go to Kyle Rudolph, then what you gonna do? He didn't really show me nothing when he did play.
Damn, that's so much respect for you. You called him man Kyle Rudolph. This man is Mason Rudolph, man.
See,
That's how much respect you got for
I don't even remember the nigga name. He ain't worth shit. So, yeah, Mason Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph, a whole different player.
him.
Mason
Yeah, Mason Rudolph. And
Mason Rudolph. Then
then
you
you bring
got
in
then you bring in Pickett.
Cody
No,
Pickett.
yeah, so Kenny Pickett. So you ain't starting Pickett. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
Kenny Pickett. Yeah.
yeah. I heard you say. It's something going around. So I mean, what do you do? I think that's the biggest thing is the quarterback. I think if you had a good solid quarterback, Pittsburgh looks solid in that division. It's a great division. I love Fryermuth. I think Fryermuth is a great tight end, Matt. Um, I call him Frankenmuth, but
Yeah.
that's because that's a city in Michigan. That's why I call him Frankenmuth. But Fryermuth is a great. I mean, they got weapons. Just in a nutshell, they have weapons. The biggest thing is what's the quarterback position going to do. You saw what they look like with a beat up Ben. They didn't look strong at all. Now the thing is these three quarterbacks better than the aging Ben?
Anything was better than the agent being all right.
I'm just saying. So if you say no, then you know what you got.
I say this. Your offensive line is younger than it's normally been. So but they got a year under their belt.
Yeah.
I think the offensive line is going to improve. And
they brought in a veteran. Who they bring in?
I can't remember, but with that happening, when you got a more offensive continuity at your offensive line, they play with each other, and they've been around each other, and because they were going to have to revamp that offensive line at some point, and so now that they're doing it, there's no more Charlie Villanuevas. You know what I'm saying? There's no more Max Fosters and none of that.
Right.
Like it's time to revamp it. And so with that, it's going to have some growing pains. And I think kind of the last few years of Ben's career, that was the growing pains. And so now you got your stud at running back. Najee Harris is the truth. All right. So he's showing that he's your stable, your bell cow.
Right.
With this, I think you got to get back to Pittsburgh football, man, just a little bit. With just being run the ball, hard nosed, physical football. Because if you notice, man, they've been trying to air it out, and I get it. That's what the name of the game is. That is how the NFL is trending. It's just to air it out. But some identities never fail. You know what identity never fails? Defense in Chicago, defense in Pittsburgh, and running the damn football in Pittsburgh never fails.